Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So in this one, I wanted to really circle back to the green and white scrimmage matchup and talk a little bit about Zach Wilson's struggles that were on full display Saturday night and why I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Now, right off the bat, you never want to see your starting quarterback struggle. It's just a fact of life, whether it's pros, college, playoffs, regular season, preseason, practice, it doesn't matter. When your starting quarterback is out there and the offense is completely stagnant, there's constant 3 and outs. There's just turnovers left and right. It's frustrating. It's disappointing. In some cases, it's nerve-wracking, especially when we're dealing with a young quarterback. So, I mean, the quarterback position comes with a lot of responsibility, and we all know this. There's a lot of weight that comes with playing that position. And then when we take a look at Zach Wilson, he's coming into the building as the 2nd overall pick in the draft. The 2nd pick, okay? He's coming off of a season where he absolutely torched defenses on a week-to-week basis. So just as a prospect, Wilson has a lot of expectations, okay? And then when we factor into the situation, we're dealing with the New York Jets here, a team that hasn't had a good offense in years. Sam Darnold didn't work out. We have a brand new offensive coaching staff with a lot of new acquisitions as well. Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, Keelan Cole. We helped bolster the offensive line with AVT out of USC and Morgan Moses, a huge pickup. In other words, because the Jets have been starved of decent offensive football in recent memory, there is a lot of expectations, there is a lot of pressure on Zach Wilson, okay? So I feel like for Zach, everything is, I don't want to say added, but it's just more intensified. Everything is kind of under the microscope. And when we have a scrimmage like this, everything is heavily analyzed, heavily dissected. But here's the reality of the situation. We still have a full week of training camp, before the first preseason game. Zach Wilson has so much time to improve, to get better, to learn from his mistakes that he made on Saturday night, and even learn from his mistakes that he made in training camp leading up to the green and white scrimmage, and then of course to build on the things that he did well. At the end of the day, that's what practice is all about. That's why we practice. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. I mean, going back to high school here, everybody had the SATs. At least for my high school, the year prior, everybody got thrown this like trial test, these trial SATs, and then we had the PSATs, and it was like a month-to-month thing. It was super frustrating, super annoying, but it gave you a reference point on where you needed to improve. You had this nice onboarding. Zach Wilson is essentially doing the same thing here. He's in the onboarding process leading up to the regular season. Obviously, he's not going to be perfect throwing 6 touchdowns a game, and I know, with Justin Herbert bursting onto the scene and all of these great young quarterbacks with Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, everybody kind of wants that. Josh Allen's another guy. Everybody wants that instant success. But at the end of the day, Zach Wilson's 22 years old. Okay, 22 years old, and the Jets are coming off of a 2-14 football team. Robert Saleh, this is his first time being a head coach. This is Mike LaFleur's first time being an OC, calling plays, developing a rookie quarterback, installing his offense. There's a lot of new things happening. There will be that learning curve. There will be speed bumps along the way. But I'm not stressing about the situation. Not in the least. It's not like Zach Wilson, tore his rotator cuff and now he can't throw a football. It's not like his arm strength is just completely depleting. It's not like he's showing up late and just completely disregarding the playbook. It's not like he's losing his mobility in any sort of way. He struggled in practice against the first team defense led by Robert Saleh, a defensive mastermind, before the first preseason game. Okay, so I'm not stressing out about it. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Wilson will be fine at the end of the day. Now, of course, the numbers, they weren't really that impressive. Obviously, 11 of 24, I believe, 112 passing yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks, 4 offensive drives ended in punts. Not anything to write home about for sure. Okay, but I will say this. If you really want to dive into the numbers, one of those interceptions was deflected. Okay, so it was tipped. There were dropped passes all night. There was a rotation at right tackle. Elijah Vera Tucker didn't play. So I think the Jets offense will be fine. I'm not saying they're a top 10 offense. I'm not expecting them to be a top 10 offense. I'm expecting them to look competent, to actually be able to score, to move up and down or really up the football field and to put points on the board. Unfortunately, we did not see that on Saturday night. I mean, I really wanted to see that, but it just didn't happen. But again, the good news, we have so much time to work things out. And I mentioned this in the green and white scrimmage recap video. In a weird way, Zach Wilson struggling in that matchup could actually benefit him, because now he's going into the week about to play the New York Giants in his first preseason matchup with the mindset of, I cannot look like how I did on Saturday night. I have to clean these things up. I can't force a ball into triple coverage. I can't do that. I need to figure these things out, as opposed to resting on his laurels saying, hey, I got this. I'm a superstar. The team's on my back. And then bam, reality sets in and it's too late. So I'll leave it there. I think at the end of the day, Zach Wilson and this Jets offense will be fine. It's just going to take some time. We're in that onboarding process. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Can't wait to read them. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.